Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, we're going to be exploring animation in Keynotes on our iPad and iPhone. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to need to locate your Keynotes app. If you don't already have this installed, be sure to stop by the App Store and pick up that free download. Next, you're going to decide where you want to start your new presentation. I'm going to do it in my iPad, and then I'm going to go to my Keynotes folder and look for a white box with a blue plus sign. Go ahead and click on that and start an outline. That's going to open up to your outline view. You're going to double tap on the white box slide to open up your slide view. Next, single tap on the text box to bring up the mini menu and delete those text boxes. This is going to give you a white canvas to start. Let's change the color of this by going to the blue paintbrush. When you click on that blue paintbrush, you're going to get some different options, and we're going to change the background. On your iPhone, you do also have to click Appearance, and then you'll see that background option there. And you can change it to be a different color. You can do a gradient. You can do an image. It is up to you. All right, now that I have that selected, I'm going to tap the center to go off of that menu. And now I have a blue canvas to start. And we're going to add a drawing. And there's lots of different things you can add. You can add a table, a graph, a shape, a photo, lots of different things here. But we're going to do a drawing. This is going to bring up your markup tools. I'm going to go ahead and draw a flower for our example today. There we go. If you have a smart pencil, you can definitely use that as well. When you're done with your drawing, at the top left corner, click the word Done. Now, the drawing is selected, and I know that because there are these blue circles around the drawing itself, and that's how I know this object is selected. I'm going to single tap on that and click Animate. On your iPhone, you do have to click that arrow to scroll over, and you should see Animate there. That's going to bring up your three main animation options: your add build-in, your add action, and your build out. There are lots of different ones, so be sure to play around with it. My favorite build-in is draw line. Click Done on the iPhone once you've selected yours. On the iPad, you're going to click an X right here. Then add action. Let's see, let's have this one bounce, and then let's have this one like do a flip. I like how the iPad previews it for you. If you want to preview it on your iPhone, there is a preview button on the side there, so you can definitely do that. Click Done, X. There is a plus button here if you want your object to do multiple actions. And click the arrow to go back. And then the build out. My students' favorites are any of the special effects. And then the ultimate favorite would probably be the flame for my students. Okay. All right, so now we have these different animations, and up at the top you see the play button if you want to preview all of them. You see the done button up here, and then there's also these three little lines with three dots. If you click on that, that's going to open up your build order, and you can make it to where it happens after you tap on the screen, after you do transition. You can do it after a tap or after it the first animation occurs. So it gives you lots of choices on timing. I really appreciate that and like that. Go ahead and click on Done and preview what we have so far. Ooh, very fun. Okay, so that's one animation. Let's go ahead and play around with this some more. Over here on the iPad, I'm going to add some more stuff. I'm going to add some shapes. Like, say I want there to be a rock right here. Let's change the color. So right now I have this object is selected, and I'm going to go up here to that top corner. I'm going to click on that blue paintbrush, and that's going to give me different options to change the color. And I could do like an image. I like this image because it looks just like a rock, pretty easy. Next, I could add a animal. Those are probably my students' favorite. We spent a whole day just playing around with adding little animals and changing their color and playing around with them. All right, so a really great tool for background, midground, and foreground is when you click on an object and you do that paintbrush under arrange, you do have the option here. So right now the rock is in the background. Now it's in the midground, and now it's in the foreground. So that is a great option. I'm going to actually put it in the, let's do background. And then I want my rabbit to be in the foreground, and it's there. Excellent. I also want to animate my bunny. I'm going to give him an add action and a create path. I really like this action. He's going to hop onto the rock and then hop back down. Click done. And I'm going to go back to build order because I want the motion of the rabbit to happen with the bouncing of the flower. So I'm going to drag this up here. And instead of after 2, I'm going to do it with 2. And then after he's gone, the flames will happen. Awesome. Click done, and let's preview how that looks. Woo! Lots of great things we explored today. Also, be sure to play around with all these different smaller options. So each animation has its own little thing. So you can do duration. So what if I wanted that bunny to go faster? Now you'll see that this bunny is a lot quicker because I added that duration. I shortened it. So definitely lots of things to play around with and explore today while we're here. When you're finished with everything, you want to be sure to export. So up at that top corner, you're going to see a circle with little blue dots there. Click on that and go to export. You can export it in different ways. I recommend the animated GIF. And then it's going to give you some pre-settings. Go ahead and leave them there for now and play with them later when you're ready. And always be sure to share. And I tell my students to save as image. And that way it will be in their photos at the very bottom down here. And it just plays on a loop, and they absolutely love that. It's like magic to them. All right, I cannot wait to see what you guys make today. Till next time, keep being creative.